Warning, this article contains abnormal amounts of hyper-political cringe than what is normally covered from your favorite snarky catboy VTuber. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. And don't you just love when, the perfect article just crops up? The perfect headline, the perfect amount of hyperbolic rhetoric, the perfect amount of butthurt. Oh my god, this one really takes the cake. And I just can't be. I am just through the roof to have found this circulating X the other day. Oh my god. Oh, this is utterly hysterical, and I'm just savoring it. I'm savoring it.
Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy, yummy, you guys.
Before we begin, let me just remind you of what ESG is. ESG is a social credit system created by investors to make companies more progressive, socially, environmentally, and it's kind of why it's seeped into pop culture and it's affected business. It's honestly, it's outright disingenuous cancer is a best way for me to put it. You know, it just promotes fakeness. It promotes pompousness. It just promotes it's anti-capitalist also. It's trying to circumvent the free market in exchange for this credit system in order for companies to be beholden to the financiers over the customers. As people became more aware of what ESG is, awareness helps with pushback. So as more people became aware of what ESG really is, it's affecting the companies in a way that the investments can't recoup. And now this article is complaining that capitalism is winning. Let us read the article. Anti-woke economic terrorists have now wiped out $5 trillion in stock value. Anti-ESG hysteria is driven by online hate platforms and has disproportionately eroded portfolios of color and sabotaged our planet's future. Call it what it is, terrorism. Now, I've read the article in advance, and what they argue is that by ESG failing, this is going to keep money out of minorities and people who aren't white. And that is simply not true. In fact, I believe most ESG money actually just goes to rich white execs. Now, that's really where all the money goes to. So the entire premise of this article is bullcrap. Oh hey, look, there's Elon. And yeah. Okay, but now that we got that out of the way, let us dive into the article. Now that we know the premise is faulty, anti-woke are celebrating yet another dubious victory as new data shows global investments in ethical companies have nosedived by nearly $5 trillion over the past 2 years. The Global Sustainable Investment Alliance, GSIA, on Wednesday reported that the total value of sustainable assets has shrunken from 35.3 trillion in 2000 to 30.3 trillion in 2022. S&P Global Clean Energy Index reports a 30% fall so far in 2023. The United States alone has seen assets in ESG funds plunge 55.5% from over 17 trillion to a meager 8.4 trillion. So yeah, the pattern is down, and it should continue to go down. The repercussions of anti-ESG downturns have not been felt uniformly. Investors bear a disproportionately heavy burden. They don't, as they are more likely than white folks to invest in companies aligned with ethical and sustainable practices. Source, my ass. These are, after all, companies that are willing to affirm that non-white lives matter. God, like, what is this garbage website? While anti-ESG sentiment erodes financial portfolios of color, it also undermines our collective efforts to promote positive change through responsible investing, and the broader implications suggest an ever-widening gap in wealth and opportunity, as losses to portfolios of color only exacerbate existing disparities. Let's be clear about where to put the blame. Conservative lawmakers, driven by irrational cultural anti-woke hysteria, have actively taken measures to resist the incorporation of ESG principles into business and investing. The opposition has manifested in legislative efforts across multiple states, from Florida to Utah, where lawmakers are pushing back against injunctions of ethics into financial sector. Good. Yeah, it's interfering with the free market. This is good. Like, the anti-woke hysteria driving them finds its origins in unmoderated online communities, most notably hate platforms like 4chan and X. Bitter young males, often incels from these dark web websites, are brutally enforcing a vast online alt-right echo chamber, effectively drowning out more rational voices. Rational. Get real. This shapes not only public discourse, but also the policy decisions of conservative lawmakers eager to put harmful online ideas into legal practice. The hate from the groups has picked up steam with the tanking of Anheuser-Busch. Oh, we're back to Butley, and it's often controlled by extreme statements from alt-right leaders and podcasters. 4chan and X erupted in celebration on Wednesday when Elon Musk spread a dangerous advertisement-related conspiracy theory. I'm not even going to read this. This is all, like, whatever. Shit. Outside of a few token efforts, the powerful ripple effect of these online ideologies on real-world politics is something that has not been grappled with, and far too many are still afraid to call the phenomenon what it is: terrorism. Because it is terrorism, as uncomfortable as implications may be. MSNBC agrees. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, how much more of this bullcrap do we call it what it is? Free market. See, even the comments are laughing at this. So that's the status update, my dear affluents. Our planet and its future is now basically held hostage by young males recruited into 4chan hate army by Elon Musk and extreme online podcasters like Joe Rogan and Tim Pool. Oh my god. Yes, the world's economy is being held hostage by Joe freaking Rogan and Tim freaking Pool. Get freaking real. Where do we go from here? Economic thinkers like Hazen Piker suggest one short-term solution for revitalizing ESG could involve ethical investment requirements for funds, ETFs, and 401k plans, such as mandates could function as a booster shot in the arm of ethical financial interests, aligning global capital with sustainable and equitable societal goals. Yeah, you have to force people into it. Will it happen? Not unless reasonable people get together and create their own lawmaker-influenced echo chambers to counter their a tall proposition. Now they're actively calling for echo chambers. Our planet is now at stake. Truth is, regular consumers do not like ESG. ESG promotes fakeness, it promotes virtue signaling, and it promotes companies not acting in the best interest of their customers and acting in the best interests of the financiers. Anyways, this was a great laugh. I found this quite quite as hysterical. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Dash Attack, out!